Geelong is set to boom as people priced out of the Melbourne real estate market look for cheaper homes and better lifestyles. More than ever before, city workers are choosing to commute, separating work and play just like they do in New York and London.
Furniture maker and former Melburnian Todd Little works in Thornbury, driving in every day from his home in Geelong.
It's actually a pretty easy drive. It's about 1 hour, you know. Most people do that anyway.
Todd and his wife Bronwyn couldn't afford the kind of home they wanted in Melbourne. Then they discovered Geelong.
I don't know, it just sort of ticked all the boxes, and we sort of started to realise we could have all the things here that we couldn't afford to have in Melbourne anymore.
After her maternity leave ends, Bronwyn will commute as well.
And I've got friends at work that live in Melbourne. Actually takes them longer to get to work than it takes me. 12,000
Geelong people do the big commute, most by car, even though the Westgate bottleneck spoils the trip.
We certainly will need another crossing into Melbourne, and the politicians are well aware of that.
But others have found a way to leave behind the big city and its traffic problems.
616 service through to Geelong.
Some use the 70-minute trip to catch up on work, others to wind down.
It's just an easy service. It means I can relax after a long day meeting.
But like Todd and Bronwyn, many are lured by lower house prices.
We're trying to save to buy a house, so the only way we think we can reasonably do that is by staying in Geelong.
The official figures back up the experience of those who've sold up and moved here. Melbourne's median house price is nudging $600,000. Here in Geelong, it's less than $400,000. In Melbourne, that might buy you a place in Narre Warren, Mornington or Croydon, all deep in outer suburbia. In Geelong, it'd give you this place plus change, 5 kilometres from the CBD and 15 minutes from the surf. And the city fathers know the secret is out.
We look at between 350 and 500,000 people in 30 to 40 years, but we think we're going to be fairly comfortable with that type of people living in the city.
Dean Felton, 7 News.